Hey, sixth graders, it's Mrs. Johnson. I'm going to show you today how you are going to organize your distance learning schedule. So, your schedule being when you have your live Google Meets. Pretty much with the rest of your distance learning, you can do your work as you have time for it or whenever it fits into your schedule. However, there are going to be a couple different Google Meets a day that we would like you to attend. So, what you're going to start out with this, and the directions are at the bottom of this document. So, you're going to start out and make a copy of this document. So, you'll do File, make a copy. And then if you want to label it with your name on there, so I would say Krista Johnson, DL Student Schedule, and click OK. Then once your copy loads, what you're going to do is find where your teachers are. So each teacher, some teachers are going to be the same hour as your regular class, but some of them will be a different hour. And so you want to make sure that you're attending the right links. So the next step on here says to, with yellow, highlight your teachers and classes. Don't worry about what class hour you usually have that teacher. Okay, so let's say that I have, oh boy, it's slow today. So let's say that one of my math class, I have Miss Belka for math and I'm in regular math. So I'm going to take yellow and I can actually, since this is a chart, I can just click in that box where it says Belka Lemoyne regular math. And then I can use this bucket and fill it in with yellow rather than highlighting. You could also use the highlighting tool if you choose, okay? And then let's say that I have for English, I have, who's my English teacher? I have Mrs. Hertz for English. And so if I look on here, I see Hertz English 6 has 2 different days that she has a meet. So I'm going to click in there and fill that in with yellow. And then I'm going to fill that in with yellow as well. Oops. There we go. Okay, maybe it's not going to let me fill it in with yellow. Okay. And then for science, I have Mr. Clocker. And Mr. Clocker, for science, actually, both of us have it Monday and Wednesday, 3rd hour. So you would click in there, fill with the paint bucket for Monday and Wednesday, 3rd hour. And then what am I missing? So I did, all right, so I did math, English, science, and then my Minnesota studies, maybe I have Mr. Clocker for Minnesota studies as well. Okay, now if you had Mrs. Williams, she would be up here. Okay, if you have Golden, he would be up here. So it depends on what teacher you have for that one. Oops, I'm going to fill that in. And then his is on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, so those are my main classes. And then maybe I know I have Phi-Ed and I know I have music. Now, Phi-Ed and music, they're going to have some specific directions for you and they will communicate that to you. So they do have open office hours on Friday and I think you're supposed to sign up for certain things, but they will let you know. And same thing with your quarter class or your allies. Okay, those are called allies. So Mrs. Lemoyne for computer coding, if you have her, she is going to have a meet every day. Okay, so let's say that I have computer coding this quarter, and she's the only one that said she's going to do it every day for the allies. So if you have art or you have facts or you have, what's the other one you have? Art, facts, or tech, those teachers will communicate with you what you should be doing, okay? So now that my schedule is done, I'm going to look at this and I'm going to say, okay, so every day, Monday through Thursday, I'm going to log in at 8:50, okay? And if you had Mrs. Belka, you would click on that link to get to her Google Meet. She'll also have that on her Schoology page, okay? And then second hour, I have my English Google Meet. So at 9:45, I'd have the Google Meet on Tuesday and Thursday with Mrs. Hertz. And on Monday and Wednesday, I don't have a live Google Meet those days. And then at 10:45 or 3rd hour, I would go to my science Google Meet on Monday and Wednesday, but on Tuesday and Thursday, I don't have one. And then I have lunch, and then I have off until 1:10. Okay, and on Monday and Wednesday, I would go to my Google Meet with Mr. Clocker, but on Tuesday and Thursday, I wouldn't have anything. And then 6th hour every day, because I'm in coding, I would have a Google Meet at 2:05. Okay, so the goal of this is to help you have some structure to your day. If you have to miss one of those Google Meets, just email the teacher. Know that when you're in that Google Meet, it will be different students in there with you than were in your classes for the past couple of months when everybody was distance learning. So it will be all of the distance learners. For example, for second hour Hertz, it'd be all of the 6th graders that have Mrs. Hertz for English that are doing distance learning. So there's, I think, like 24 students. Okay, so you'll see different students on there. She'll also have her classroom live, and so you might see those students as well. So it'll be different students, but the same content. Okay, so this would be the schedule for that. So you're going to fill yours in. Okay, and if there's not a specific time, that teacher will communicate with you when you should be coming to live Google Meets. And sometimes the live Google Meet, maybe you'll only be in there for 10 minutes. Sometimes you'll be participating with the entire class, doing the activity with them. Okay, and sometimes maybe you'll be doing something different with the kids in your distance learning group as the in-person students are doing. So it will kind of vary by day, but this allows check-ins at least a couple times a week with each teacher. Okay, and then on Fridays, the teachers are all available. Some teachers have just open office hours. So if a teacher has open office hours, you can just click on that link and you can join right in their Google Meet during those times. You may have to wait for somebody in front of you to finish getting help. All right. And then there's other teachers that have office hours, for example, appointment slots. I have appointment slots between 9:30 and 11:30. So anyone that says appointment slots, you would click on that link and sign up for an appointment. And then you get a one-on-one Google Meet for that 15 minutes. Now, in order not to just fill up all of the slots, please only request a slot or come to the office hours if you need help with something, if you have something specific that you are not understanding or you need help with. Okay, so please let us know, email us with questions that you have or concerns, and hopefully this will run smoothly, okay? Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you later.